Welcome to the Positive Pants Podcast. Mindset, motivation and inspiration to help you find your positive pants. It's time to let go of negative thinking, understand why you do what you do and stop the self-sabotage with your host, Fran Excel.
Welcome to the show. As always, it's Fran Excel, your resident subconscious success mentor, helping you find your very own pair of positive pants so you can get out of your own way and live a life that you love. If you want to stop self-sabotaging your own success and let go of the stress, then you are in the right place, my friend. Make sure you download your free Stressed to Success guided meditation at bit.ly/stress to success as my little gift to you just for being here. Please do subscribe, share and review. It really, really helps people that need to hear this message find us, and I so appreciate it. In the show notes, you'll also find details of how you can work with me and where you can get your mitts on my meditations, products, printables, programs. You can find it through the link in my bio on Instagram, which is my favorite place to hang out. So please do come join me over there at I'm Fran Excel. Tag me in your takeaways, slide into my DMs. I'm here for it. So that's the formalities over, my love. So let's jump to the content. Are you stuck in learning mode? Chasing more strategy and how-to knowledge, but never actually implementing and feeling like you're trying to move forwards, but you're not getting anywhere fast. Or maybe you're dipping your toe in the water and deciding it's not going to work for you and giving up. Are you overwhelmed all the time with the sheer amount you're telling yourself you need to learn before you can take any action? I get it. I've been there. The thing that a lot of people won't tell you is a huge amount of this is just unconscious strategies. It's your brain and your nervous system always trying to protect you and keep you in the familiar, the already rehearsed. No moral compass or analytics into what's good or bad for you, but just what's already tried and tested. So it's going to feel hard to take action and to do new things to start with. That's a given. But what if the strategies go a little bit above and beyond that? What if the strategies are the behaviors that are keeping you stuck? Not because it's just trying to keep you stuck and safe in your comfort zone, but because those behaviors are the rehearsed. They are what has worked in the past, because those patterns become safety in your body. Stick with me here. If your nervous system is used to chaos and overwhelm, it's going to try and repeat that. And not trust when things are easy, balanced, calm. So it's going to do its best to keep you in that behavior, in that state. Next one, what if stress is the familiar pattern? What if stress is what registers as safe in your body? Again, probably not going to trust things that make it feel easy, yeah? Or what if lack, be it time or money, is the familiar, safe state of being in your nervous system? If you have an opportunity to be outside of lack, like a 10K month or, a 5K client, like what might happen there? Good old self-sabotage is what might happen there. Being stuck in learning mode is another strategy. It keeps you in consume mode and out of action mode. Safe, right? If you're not taking the action you need to, then you're going to stay nice and cozy, safe and warm in the familiar. The doing is future you's problem, right? But there comes a point, and I see this all the time, where you get frustrated and you start to question yourself because consciously you want something, but unconsciously you're doing everything to stop yourself from having it. You've jumped from course to course, training to training, membership to membership, and you're sick of it. You're overwhelmed because your world is too noisy and you're not allowing yourself to actually take the steps forward. This is totally not your fault. There's no blame or shame here. But it's something not enough people are talking about because they know that when you figure it out, you might not buy, right? And the marketers want you in consume mode, thinking that their exact system is the missing piece of the puzzle, that if only you follow their exact steps, then you'll have everything that you've ever wanted. You've been duped, and they know it. You don't need more strategy. That's just going to leave you more confused and more overwhelmed. What you need is to learn to regulate your emotions and rewire your nervous system for safety. That's the missing piece of the puzzle. That's the trauma-informed missing piece of the puzzle. That's taking developmental trauma into account. That's taking CPTSD into account. That's taking being a human into account. That is the missing piece of the puzzle. That's the piece so many people aren't telling you. That's the magic bullet. It's just the truth is a lot less sexy than hit your first 10K month or make 6 figures in 6 months. So you stay stuck, consuming more and not moving forwards. Or you get to a certain level, but stress and burnout is your state of existence, right? The reality is you know all the stuff you need to implement, or you need to catch yourself in that unconscious pattern and say, I need to not take on more. You need support, accountability, and the ability to regulate your nervous system. That's it. That's the truth. But the truth is that takes a little bit more time, which is the less sexy part. Yeah? It's less sexy because we're wired as humans for instant gratification. And that's what so many marketers will sell you. And then you buy and you take the thing, and then you're left feeling flat. And you're left feeling not good enough and lacking trust in yourself and your own decisions. It is not your fault. You've been set up. People figure this out in their own time. I did the same thing. It hurts my flipping heart, but it is so true. It's often when people realize just how much time, money, and heartache they've spent chasing something, chasing the wrong thing potentially, when what they needed to happen was simply for it to be safe in their nervous system to take action. Learning to create safety in your body and regulate your emotions and understand your behavior is a freaking superpower. Combine that with self-awareness and you are unstoppable. But people will let you think that all you need is their exact 26-step process and you'll be on your way. But it's not the truth. Yeah, because they don't have the same nervous system as you. They don't have the same beliefs, behaviors, past, present than you. It's not the truth. Yeah, I've spoken to so many people over the last couple of weeks that I've been launching the Positive Pants Toolkits, and they are tired. They're burned out by the roller coaster of hope followed by guilt, shame and hopelessness. And will this ever work for me? What's wrong with me? Yeah? They're burned out by the constant consumption when what they need is support. And this little superpower I keep talking about, simply being able to regulate your emotions, something a lot of us didn't learn as kids. It really is, in my opinion, fundamental to being a business owner. It's fundamental when you're trying to climb the corporate ladder. It's fundamental in life. Your emotions drive your behavior. Your unconscious programming dictates your thoughts that lead to your feelings, which lead to your actions and lead to your results. And the loop continues. But then you bring your nervous system in. And then when that's getting involved, that's sending you the thoughts that create more feelings. Oh my goodness. This sounds dramatic, but I'm so sick of seeing people fall into the trap of more and more strategy without this stuff included, but then sabotaging any progress because they don't understand the real reasons they're holding themselves back and then beating themselves up for it. Strategy is amazing. Of course, everyone needs strategy, and there are some things you need to know. You can't get around that. But in my opinion, the most important thing is learning this stuff. Yeah, you need strategy. You don't need to know absolutely everything all at once, right? Learning to understand your own behavior to the point that you have nothing but self-compassion for yourself. That nasty voice that you've always had in your head is just not there anymore. You know, when you're able to experiment, like I'm always talking about in your business, and allow yourself to make mistakes or get things wrong without it meaning that it's anything negative, bad or wrong about you as a person. Yeah? To increase your resilience and your window of tolerance to the point that nothing really phases you for very long. Sure, you're going to get triggered. Things will happen that are out of your control. Life will happen. You'll have bad days and down days. Your cycle will get involved. You're a human. But the frequency and duration of these things go way down. And your capacity to cope goes through the roof. Your capacity to show up for other people. Your capacity to look after yourself, to not burn out. All of these things are so important. And they are missed out of so many things that I see. This is exactly why I created the Toolkit app. and added the community. It's so hard to do this on your own, right? But it's not about getting stuck in consume mode. You know, I've been speaking to people that are like, I just can't take on any more at the moment. I'm like, this is not about taking anything else on. This is the antithesis to that. If you can find 5 to 10 minutes per day to use one of the tools in the app, that is enough to start rewiring your brain and nervous system. When I use heart math, I get people started and say, look, just commit to 3 minutes a day. Yeah? You don't have to sit in front of hours of content. Just 5 minutes per day is enough to get started. When I started with my journaling for the non-dear diary type, 5 minutes a day, that's all I did. And it changed my entire life. Yeah. So 5 minutes a day. And when you decide that you have more time or you want to go a little bit deeper, the categorized podcast episodes are there for you to help you understand your behavior on a deeper level and create that all-important self-awareness. You know, and then it's the monthly group called Monthly. Nobody's got time to sit on calls weekly all the time. No. You know, it's monthly group call where you can get personal coaching from me to keep you moving forwards and out of stress and self-sabotage. I hear you. You're tired. You've been working so hard. You deserve everything. Yeah. But whether you do this with me, supporting you in the Positive Pants Toolkit, whether you do it with someone else that you resonate with more, or whether it's simply a book on the subject, or just starting to try one of the tools I'm always banging on about, like meditation, EFT, journaling, mindfulness, anything. Yeah? Just do something. What if you just stick with all the information you already have in terms of strategy and the courses that you've already bought, all the strategy you already know, and you just for a minute, just try working on the inner stuff for a bit and see how much further along you can get. What if you get rid of the confusion, the overwhelm, the shiny objects, and just start there? Try a different tactic, you know? And if you do choose to join me in the Toolkit as a founding member, which of course I would love, today, Monday the 7th of Feb, is the last day for you to get in for £32 per month and take advantage of the founding member pricing and bonuses of a 15-minute one-to-one with me, so I can point you in the right direction of where to start and get to know you and your business or your situation better, so I can help make personalized recommendations. Then you've got the in-person meetup in the spring, and that you also get to become an ambassador, so cash prizes for bringing other people into the community. Like, I hope if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know how passionate I am about changing some things in the industry. And I really mean this when I say whether you choose to do that with me or you choose to do it with somebody else, I just hope and I wish for you to do it, because you can utterly transform your life. If you just shift that focus a little bit, just try a different tactic. And I really hope that you relieve the pressure for yourself a bit. I'm hearing it and I'm feeling it from so many people at the moment. This pressure, this burnout. You can do this. This is meant for you. If it is in your psyche, it is meant for you. And I 100% believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself. So if you got value from this and you know in your gut that now is the time to step up and start rewiring your thinking and start changing things for yourself, then book in a free discovery call so we can work out what needs to happen to get you from where you're at right now to the action-taking success you know you can be. If you want my eyes and ears on your problems, then I work with people one-on-one and through my programs. You can find all the details to booking a call in the show notes, the link in my bio on Instagram, and on my website, franexcel.com. So stop waiting for if and when and choose to change things now, because you can. I'm here to believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. And as always, I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you next week. Bye.